What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson on your favorite web series, Hitting the Wall but Still Entitled. And I want to do a special edition of this to point out 5 reasons why black women are struggling on social media dating platforms. All right. And this is going to be a little serious today. I mean, we'll have a little fun with it. But, you know, a lot of black women are complaining. I did a video about that yesterday where, you know, non-black guys are hitting them up, only approaching them for a one-night stand. You know, they feel like they're being sexually objectified on these social dating platforms. And I wanted to kind of give some clarity, in my opinion, why black women are the least contacted on these social media dating platforms. And so, guys, you know, sit back and relax. We're going to go into the top 5, and we're going to go to the countdown. Go ahead and give me drum roll, please. Number 5, preconceived prejudices and stereotypes. Now, this is a big one. Black people as a whole are stereotyped. Black men, black women, we get it. Black women have the stereotype that, you know, they're aggressive, they're loud, they're sassy, they're not submissive. And that is portrayed. It's portrayed, you know, even in the movies like Medea with Tyler Perry. It's portrayed on, you know, Atlanta Housewives, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is the stereotype that is promoted in the world about black women or African women or Caribbean women, that black women have a bad attitude, right? Now, we all know that, you know, as far as black men, we have that, you know, oh, you know, you're lazy, you know, you have you know, you're angry black man, same thing, angry black woman concept. But, you know, we all have to overcome stereotypes depending where we want to be in the dominant society. And let's be honest, when you're on Tinder or you're on Plenty of Fish, while you do have blacks that are on there, it's, you know, it's more of a dominant society dating app. You're going to be on there interacting with people of other races. So if people have that stereotype about black people and they don't really know a lot about African Americans or a lot about you as an individual, if they haven't interacted with you, they're going to carry these stereotypes. And if you're looking to interracially date, you're going to have to overcome some of those, right? And I think that black men on social media dating sites, they do that much better than black women do. You know, and I'll talk of reasons why about that. So that's the number 1 hurdle. Is number 1, social media stereotypes. Okay. Number 4, drum roll, please. The number 4 reason why black women suffer on social media dating sites, it has everything to do about their profile. Okay. Now, again, number 5 can be overcome because you have people that don't like black people or they don't like black women, not attracted to them. There's nothing you can do to change that. But you do have people who are in the middle. Even black men. There are black men that don't want to date black women. But, you know, if you're a person that is attractive, you know, there's some people out there that are still willing to give you a chance, right? And there are a lot of people in the social media or the dating community that will give a sister or a brother a chance, but they will judge you on an individual basis. But the biggest problem that I see with black women is the profile, the about you section. The about you section is typically, in my opinion, I'm not saying all the time, right? Because the black women that do use the social media dating sites and they're doing well, they're probably gonna have a good disposition on the profile. You know, hey, this is me, I'm, you know, this age, you know, I'm looking to do this, I'm looking to do that. And I'll talk about that being very clear and concise what their expectations are on the site. But when you see a lot of black women, or enough rather, on social media dating sites, you don't see that. Okay, what you see is a lot of attitude. All right, now I'm gonna read this one, okay, and this will appear, I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Okay, let's look at this one. I've read this one before. The chick named LA. Dating music. I'm attracted to tall. You have to be at least 6 foot tall to ride this ride. Intelligent and sense of humor. 420 friendly. I'm attracted to mixed ethnicities, black men, preferably a 3rd leg, not an extra belly button, 7 inches and above, and you must enjoy eating, or we will not be compatible. No big beards. no grills, no face tattoos, no long fingernails with dirt underneath. I mean, like, look at this, okay? You have all of these entitled things that you're looking for, all right? A woman who has a profile that's decent is not gonna do that. There's no need to do that, right? She's gonna put her profile up there, and for a guy that she's not attracted to, she just simply won't match with him. That makes the most sense. Like, why would I, because with Tinder, you have to approve the guy that's matching with you, okay? So what a woman is looking for is a pleasant profile, all right? What if I did this, okay? If I'm on Tinder and I put a profile up, dating music, yeah, this is O'Shea. No single chicks, no fat chicks, no chicks with hella kids, no broke hoes, no chicks with sandals on, no weave-headed hoes. Now, think about that. What if there's a woman that's none of those things, and she reads a profile and my profile like that? She's probably gonna be turned off. She might be a chick that's beautiful, she has no kids, she has no weave, but she reads my profile and I'm a complete asshole on the profile. Do you think that she's gonna want to match with me? Demon, let's go ahead and play a game, okay? Who wants to be a millionaire? Put it up there. If I'm an asshole on my profile, will she A, not want to talk to me, B, ignore me, C, say what's wrong with this nigga, or D, think that I need professional help, or E, all of the above? Jeopardy music! The answer is all of the above, E. All right? That's just the plain truth. You turn people off by your rude ass profiles. I'm not saying all of you do this, we know that you don't. But your profiles that are talking about what you're not looking for, and you bring your personal experiences to the dating platform, right? You need to be like happy, excited. We all go through bad stuff. But if you're on your dating profile being hella rude and bringing your personal issues to your dating profile, nobody's going to be interested in you. People are going to read your about you and be like, she has problems, I don't want to connect. And I think that more black women have more of these problems than most of the other races. I really see this happening more amongst black women. The number 3, photos that are unhappy. A lot of sisters, when they have profile pictures on there, like I see like non-black women on Tinder, and like I said, these non-black women cannot even be as attractive, but they look happy, they look approachable. They have a picture of them in their garden, them out doing something in the field, things like that. And I'm not saying this happens for all black women, but when you look at black women's profiles, they tend to be, the pictures are them like unhappy, no smile, and one of the worst things you can do is, you brothers know, out in the street, and you tell a black woman to smile, you might get cussed out, right? You're not looking like a person that's approachable. And that's a problem. Like, if you're the dating profile, why are you not smiling? Why don't you look radiant? Why are you not looking like, somebody that you're putting your best foot forward? And a lot of times, black women on social media dating sites, they're not putting their best foot forward. They're not putting, their happiest moments. They're just throwing anything up there on the about you section. They're just throwing, pictures of them. Oh, they may have their makeup on and stuff, but you don't look like you want somebody to talk to you. Okay, like your whole vibe is making a brother or a non-black man not interested. So of course you're not gonna get an inquiry because of look at how you're portraying yourself, right? So that's one thing. Number 2, drum roll please. Photos that are over sexualized. I gotta talk about this because so many times, do we hear sisters on their about me section, don't hit me up if you're looking for sex. I won't talk to you. Don't hit me this, don't do that. All right, and I get all of that. I get all that, right? But see, here's the situation. But when you look at your photos, you'll say all day you don't want nobody hitting you up, looking for sex. Don't hit me up if you're not looking for a real relationship. But when I'm looking at your photos, why are all your photos like very sexualized? Like there's like a plethora of booty pictures, skimpy clothing and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, sometimes, a lot of times women that have the body for that, they look good in those type of clothes. But if you're a woman and this is what you're presenting to the world, if I'm on the other side of that Tinder app, what am I gonna think about how to approach you? I'm gonna approach you how you present yourself. Now, don't get me wrong, there are women who don't, put that out there and they still get messages from guys who are thirsty. We get that, right? But here's what I'm gonna say. On average, women who are not presenting themselves like that are most likely probably gonna get less messages from creeps. That's just kind of what I feel. A lot of women are not, like I said, you're sexualizing your buttocks, your top, and this is what you're putting out there for the world. So that's how the world is gonna respond. They're gonna respond in, with asshole comments. They're gonna respond talking trash. And then when you get mad, well, don't try to just hit me off. But I look at your profile pictures. You're talking about you're not looking for a F buddy, but you're out there showing things that make you look like you want an F buddy, right? Number one reason. Drum roll, please. You don't have a clear definition of what you're looking for. You just don't. All right. Don't have a clear definition of what you're looking for. So, when I see other races on Tinder apps, it's clear that, women are looking for a relationship. I'd like to get married. I'd like to find somebody. The only thing that I really see that sisters are out there, I'm not looking for no F buddy. Okay, so you don't want no F buddy. You don't want no friends with benefits. What are you looking for? Because you're not ever talking about you want to get married. You're not talking about that. All you're talking about is you don't want no F buddy. That's it. But what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Like, do you want, a friend? Like, one of the things about black women when they're on social media, they're not looking for, a lot of times, I'm just bored, looking to kill the time, but I don't want no F buddies though. Well, then what do you want? Are you looking for a husband? And that's what I'm saying. So if you're a guy, I'm just looking for whatever and, see how things turn out. I mean, that's another thing. People, especially guys that are on social media profiles, we do read them, okay? And if you're saying oh, okay, I'm not looking for a relationship, I'm looking for this or that, I don't know what you want. Well, if you don't know what you want, then why would I want something with you that you don't know? A lot of women don't know what they're looking for. Number one, why are you on Tinder? Are you on Tinder just to kill time? Do you know why you're there? You know what I'm saying? And that hurts a lot of black women because you don't want to get married, but you don't want an F buddy, but you don't really know what you want. So you're on Tinder and hoping things work out. That's not how it happens. Women who are really getting the most out of these dating sites, they know what they're looking to get. And a lot of times I don't see black women putting that out there. They're just on there. They don't want no F buddy, but you're not telling nobody what you're looking for. And that's a bad decision. It's a bad thing, okay? I also want to talk about a bonus situation. Bonus thing! All right, bonus. Lack of crossover appeal, right? Now, I think that with a lot of black women that do well on Tinder, Tinder is a site that has a lot of interracial people there, multicultural site. When I see black women on Tinder, if they're really ethnic black, I mean, they have I don't know if it's Hennessy bottles in the background sometimes. They got their kids in the profile picture. I mean, you look very stereotypically black. And I'm not saying that's not a bad thing, but you got the black and brown weave going on. You got the thigh tattoos going on. You have the arm tattoos going on. Nobody might not say anything about that, but really what that's saying is I lack crossover. And for a lot of white guys or Asian guys who might be interested in black women, when you have those traits that are, kind of tied to the hip hop culture, it's going to turn a lot of guys off, right? A lot of men are still attracted to women who look a little bit more feminine. So again, if you have a lot of too much sexualization, too many tattoos, you might be a little bit bigger in size. It's a lack of a crossover appeal. And there's only one person that can help with that, and that's you. A lot of women want to be in the crossover to other places, but the appeal is limited because of the choices that you decide to make, whether that be with your body, whether that be with the language, and it can't cross over. A lot of comedians start in the black community, for example, like Kevin Hart, but then you can cross over to the main society. A lot of black women have a hard time crossing over into main America. And that's because, for whatever reason, I don't know if they're intimidated or because they don't feel welcome, but you know, when you put your pictures up on your profile and it looks like, okay, you're from Detroit, 7 Mile area or something like that, or East St. Louis, people feel that on your profile, you know? Where you taking pictures at? With your friends. If your friends look like the stereotypical black people, for some guys that would want to date you and contact you, it's going to be a turnoff, right? So that's what I'm thinking is going on. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with a long classic. Shout out to Demon for this long video. I know he mad, like, yeah, man, why is this video so long, man? So subscribe, hit the bell. It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. Don't forget, check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Check all that out. My patreon.com. Check that out. And as you guys know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. Check me out at the first comment pinned to the top for all my information. We out. Peace.